Okay, Shalom. This is the brother Yahweh from the member of Why. So, Yahweh Shah sanctify ones. I want to foremost to start off by giving all honors and praises and glories to Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashim, Rakwakadash. Okay, double honors to the apostles of Jim Great Millstone. The brothers out there that are willing to keep teaching the brothers around the four corners of the earth. Salute towards your brothers. And today's video lesson is going to be about respect one another. Shalakia for that pause. I thought my video wasn't recording. But, is it? I hope so. Okay, alright, calm. Right, and this video is going to be about respect one another. Okay, because in this truth, we all have to respect each other. Okay, this is Hebrews in chapter 13, verse 17. Obey them that have the rule over you and submit yourselves, for they watch for your souls, as they that must give account, that they may do it with joy and not with grief, for that is unprofitable for you. Right? So obey them that have the rule over you. Okay? So brothers that are over you, you're supposed to obey them, right? You are supposed to have respect for the elders. You are supposed to have respect for brothers that have been in this truth longer, right? And that have been teaching. Okay? Right? And that word obey means what? Follow order. Okay? Obedience. Okay? Because in this truth, there's order. Okay? The Lord said that something about order. Okay? Because being in this truth comes with order. All right? This is Sirach from this is Sirach chapter 3 verse 1. No, that's Ecclesiastes. No. This is Sirach chapter 3 verse 1. Hear me your father, O children, and do thereafter, that ye may be safe. For the Lord hath given the father honor over the children, and hath confirmed the authority of the mother over the sons. Okay, so that's order, right? So the father has honor over the children, and confirmed the authority of the mother over the sons. Okay, because when the father leaves the house, who's in charge? The mother is, right? Or it may be the oldest son. Okay, and when the mother and the father leaves, who's in charge? The oldest one, right? The oldest son, right? The firstborn. Okay. Whoso honoreth his father maketh an atonement for his sins, and he that honoreth his mother is as one that layeth up treasures. Whoso honoreth his father shall have joy of his own children, and when he maketh his prayer, he shall be heard. He that he that honoreth his father shall have a long life, and that is obedient unto the Lord shall be a comfort to his mother. Right? So he that honoreth his father shall have a long life, right? So you that honoreth your father, right, all these years, you are gonna have everlasting life forever. Okay? Okay, you will have everlasting life. Okay, you won't have no short type of life. Okay, you won't be judged. Oh, well, technically, you will be judged for the things that you did on this side and in your past life. But you will have long life if you honor your father in a righteous way. Okay, not in a wicked way, not talking back, telling him, "Oh, fuck you, this and that, boom, boom, go do it yourself." Okay, because that's wicked, right? Because that's not right. Okay, okay, like you shouldn't be cussing your cussing at your parents. Okay, this is verse 7. He that feareth the Lord will honor his father. Right? So he that feareth the Lord will honor his father. Right? So if you fear Yahweh Shem Al Shai, then that means that you will honor your father. Right? Aren't we honoring Yahweh Shem Al Shai? Don't we fear the Lord? So therefore we should be fearing the Lord because of what the Lord said. He that feareth the Lord will honor his father and would do service unto his parents as to his masters, and would do service unto his parents. Right? Now, that word service is like serving the parents, right? Because as a kid, we have to do everything for the parents, right? When our parents tell us to do something, we have to do it. Okay, there's no end of the discussion. Okay, this is verse 8. Honor thy father and mother both in word and deed, that a blessing may come upon thee from them. Right, so we have to honor the father and mother both in word and deed. Okay. All right, this is Ephesians chapter 6 verse 1. Speaking of that honor the father and mother. right? That's a precept right there. No, no. This is Ephesians chapter 6, verse 1. Children, obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right. Right? So the Lord said, for this is right to obey your parents in the Lord. Okay, so obeying your parents is a must thing. Okay, because when your parents get old age, right, you have to help them. Okay, you have to change their diapers. Okay, you have to start feeding them food. Okay, you have to start going places like picking up their medication from the pharmacies or Walgreens and stuff like that. Okay, this is verse 2. Honor thy father and mother, which is the first commandment, which with promise, right? So that's the first commandment, right? So the Lord technically said that honor thy father and mother because why? Because that's the first commandment. Okay, in the Bible. Okay, the first commandment was actually honor thy father and mother, right? Because back then there's a scripture that says that he who curseth father and mother shall be stoned to death or shall be put to death. Okay, because back then we had 2/3, right? We had people of our nations cussing out our father, their fathers and mothers, right? And they had to be put to death. Okay, they had to be stoned back then. Okay, so history repeats itself because why? Because if the Lord said honor thy father and mother, which is the first commandment with promise, then that means that what? Then we should be doing this every single day, type of thing. Okay. But I hope this video was edifying enough. Brothers out there, keep teaching, keep preaching, no matter what, and do not give up on yourselves with that. Shalom.